Hello everybody and welcome back to another Voxedit Thursday with me, Panda, where we're going to be doing the Goblin's Kitchen. I've decided we're doing the Goblin's Kitchen today. So yeah, we've got 1 hour of me here to teach you about Voxedit, show you bits and pieces. We already sort of got like the idea behind it, I just never actually started making anything. So I will use the first few minutes just to have a chat with you guys, wait for a few of you to come on into the live stream. Yeah, and we'll get creating. But if you do have any questions about Voxedit, Sandbox, and even if you want to have a general talk about crypto and the metaverse, please do feel free to ask whatever you need to ask. If there's something you would like me to show you, please let me know. This will be on YouTube as well, so if you're watching a repeat of it after the live, then leave a comment if there's something you would like me to explain in a little bit more detail, or a tutorial that you would very much like. I am getting ready to put out the tutorial on editing templates, so stay tuned for that. That is for my beginner's basic tutorial guide series. That's it, series. My basic beginners guide series. There we go. But how are we all doing? I do have a bit of a cold, so I do apologize if I sound a little bit blur, if I look a bit blur. It's because I am very blur. I took some migraine tablets at about 4 o'clock today and went and had like an hour or so sleep, and that was really nice. That really helped. But anyway, we're gonna get started. So what I've done is I'm doing it a bit differently. A lot of the times I tell you to get everything made in the modeler and then move it to the animator. I've actually straight up just made the animator. We always start with a root, so made a child node off of that and called it the control node, and over here new VXM, and I've just chosen like a bunch of bits and pieces. So we're gonna be doing the kitcheny bit. I'm going to change what I was going to do, but it still kind of works other than the cauldron. We probably don't need the cauldron there, but yeah, let's go into this. We're gonna load up my palette, and we need this to be, I want this to be above head height, so I'm gonna do 80. It probably won't end up being 80, but we'll do 80, and we'll probably have this at a 50, and the depth of it could potentially be 45. That looks a little too square, so I'm gonna go for a 60. Right, do you know what? Let's go for a 64. Do a nice 64. So this is a fair old size. Now, we are going to be working with a lot of greys for stone colors. It was just meant to be the base. I feel like I could do the whole thing in this, actually, for what I want to do. Hey, Purple Lioness, how you doing? Feels like it's been forever since I last saw you. How are you? Want this to probably go up 7, 48, 49, 50. Beautiful. Maybe a little bit lower, actually. We up to 46. Okay. 2, 43, 44. Okay. Right, that looks pretty good. Make this come in a little bit. Probably put the mirror effect in there so they can be even. And we'll bring that in as well. Actually, we could probably do with nothing being there. We'll leave it like that for now. Yeah, we can leave that as it is. So what we're going to be doing is adding a little bit of stonework onto this. We're going to do very, very simple stonework. We're not going to make it too detailed. So we're just getting a shade lighter than the actual item. And we're going to make it look like made out of stones. Looking forward to my new series. What new series? My new putting out the template one. Or do I have a new series or something that I've forgotten that I said I'm doing? We're just going around these, making them like this. I really am sorry, I've got such a bad cold right now. I'll just put a few of these on their own. Yeah, that's looking good. And then we'll go around these bits too. Over that. And then for this one, I am going to put like a darker bit around that. Some of these. Just trying to work fairly quickly because I would like to get this done today, like to prove that like we can get stuff done well and quickly. Right, so we need a lighter color right there. But yeah, what's everybody been up to? Are you looking forward to the weekend? Weekends when I go to work, so I'm not looking forward to going to work, but I am looking forward to new games and all that fun stuff. I have also been looking into the prospect of going full-time into this, which I would love to do. My only worry is like taxes, things like that, self-assessments. I will have to be a lot more strict, and not that I'm not strict already, but I would be needing to get like a proper accountant to look over it rather than doing it myself. It's like I try and hold everything. I don't sell anything purely so I don't have to get the stress that everybody else seems to get from selling. Right, put a few little different shades on here. But if anybody's in the UK and knows like a really good accountant that deals in NFTs and stuff, let me know. Because the sooner I can move into being fully self-employed, the better. Because I very much would like to go that way. Good, thanks, miss. I've been super busy. Hope I'm feeling better soon. I hope I'm feeling better soon. I feel like I just keep getting stuff. Like, I've not really had much time to not be ill. Really tired, so I might crash out, but I've already... Hey, I appreciate that. You said you do it... Oh, no. I've got, like, a new video for the beginner series, the editing the template. I already have, like, the start of a beginner series, like talking about what will be in the beginner series, then a video on how to make models, then a video on how to rig it up and do animations for a beginner, and the other video is going to be showing how to edit templates for beginners. But I've been meaning to do that one for ages and I just haven't. Right, there we go. Lovely. Great. Right, so we've got... Oh, wait. We've also got to make sure that that is centered. And we're going to... No, we're not renaming. Create and... But yeah, it seems like it's been one thing after another. A few weeks ago, I had like that awful cough that just didn't seem to go away, really sore throat, and like it just felt awful. And then I started to feel a little bit better for a couple of days, but I was still like a bit blur and headachy. I just kept getting like a bunch of headaches. And then I think I've had about like 2 or 3 days where I felt like well. And then now I've got like this horrible head cold thing going on, and like a migraine earlier, which wasn't fun. I'm gonna call this main. I'm gonna pop that there. This isn't really the base. It was going to be base. I've changed my mind over what I'm making so many times now. Right, and yeah, we can technically do side 1 and everything. Yeah. Right, so we still want like stone, but I think I'm gonna go for this sort of stone. Yeah, great. Then we're gonna go side 1. Okay, that's not quite big enough at all. Height's fine. The rest of it, not so much. I mean, technically we could make that. In fact, we will. We'll leave it like that. And then we'll duplicate side 2. that like half a voxel? Like a whole voxel. Why will you not like just move in perfectly? Or it's the same for this one. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, and then I'm gonna delete this and copy this and call it side side B. And what I want to do is I just want to chop this down a little bit. Basically, I'm going for like a curve style on this. And we're going to call this side 1B. And move it forward. That looks like that's perfectly aligned. 6 and 6. Yep. Then we need to move this there. Go up. Right. And now we need to start doing a little curve. So I'm just going to rotate it slightly. Yep, that looks good. Then how to make elves. Oh yeah, I should make elves. I made fairies. I'm guessing the fairies are going to be very similar to the elves. I mean, wouldn't I just take the wings off and there I have an elf? Like pretty much, right? Oh, in my mind, elves is like taller than like a human. Like if we're going like Lord of the Ring elves, oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Alright, and we're... Right, I need that in the same position so I can do this and call this side 2B. Nope, not off of that. I just want to duplicate side 2B. Which we will just drag over here. Beautiful. And 5, 10, 15, 20. Lovely. Hey, Redon, how you doing? How are you doing? Alright, so if we just copy this and call this side C. Actually, could we don't need to do it as side C. We can just duplicate these again. So duplicate side 1. I'm going to call it 1C. Move it perfectly up. Grab this one. Duplicate side 2C. You're on 75. 75. Beautiful. And once again, I might actually need to reduce it. Go for 45. So, oh, wait. You go back to where you were. Oh, okay. You're already at 20. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then we just need to add the top in. Not 100% sure on that gap, but we can definitely do it. So I'm going to copy that. Just call it top in caps, apparently. Cancel. Let's delete this one. But yeah, Redon, how are you doing? Oh gosh, what did I do? Did I break it? Okay, great. What? Why did you crash? Oh, don't tell me I've got to do all that again. Yes, save kitchen. Oh, no, 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 no. No, what did you do? I just delete the top there. Okay, right. Okay, we fixed it. We're good. We're all good. Do you know how to unstick appending TX besides using the same nonce to send yourself 0 ETH or cancelling it? But it's still spinning? I don't. I mean, you could you speed it up? I mean, it should cancel it automatically if it keeps on going, like, unless you just, like, I've always had, after like an hour or two, it just comes up with like failed. So how long have you been waiting? And yeah, and if you've already reset your MetaMask, then I don't know what else to do, because mine did that once. I just a bit confusing about create or gaining XP, but how you do it. Okay, so obviously, like, it's not out, it's just the alpha where you just get to play about with it, so you can't really gain XP or anything like that. To do like and all the items are available for you to use. It's just for you to get like an idea of what to expect. So you could just like keep randomizing the inventory until you get the items that you want. That's what I did to do my building. There. What I wanted. But it looks good though, doesn't it? Don't you think? I think it looks good. There we go. Give me that small. There, that looks nice. Okay, I feel like this needs to be higher so you can't see the back per se, but yeah, we'll go off of that. Yeah, we'll make this just a little bit higher. So we've got it at 80, so we'll do 84. Be high enough. Add, oh, nope, I wanted that. Color. Let's do 86, because we can have a little bit, like a little hole in the back, which is fine. And let's just add a little bit more brickwork up here now. Oh, see, that makes sense. The funny part is I can't see much because your PC needs an upgrade through Discord. Yeah, I'll have a little look in a minute. But yeah, it looks good. It looks good. It's like one of those games I can definitely see myself like really getting into, like, and streaming and playing a lot of, much like I used to do with CSC. I've really been wanting another game like that. As much as I love CSC, like, I need something else. It's been 23 plus hours. I've tried everything. Wait, what? Did I miss something? Have you not been able to sleep? Are you still not able to sleep? Get some sleep. Gotta sleep. I demand you to sleep. Did it work? Did my demand of you needing sleep help? Hey Gwen, how you doing? How's my day? Oh, my day has not been good. Not at all. My day has been full of me having a... Well, I say it's not been... It's been fine. Like, I feel like I can't complain too much. It's not been, like, the end of the world. But it has been a lot of, like, me just feeling awful. Like, 80% of the day. If you can't tell from me talking. And I had, like, a killer migraine just appear earlier, which was not fun at all. Did not enjoy having a migraine. Where? Fireplace. Perfect. Let's get like a bunch of these fire bits in. Love being able to reuse bits. Alright, create a fire node. Main fire. What's this? This is Voxedit. I am making a little fire type kitchen thing. Definitely need to add a few bits as well, I've just realized, but we'll work with it. Fire too. We're making the goblins fire area. Their kitchen, not the goblins fire area. Yeah, the goblins fire area. That makes sense. The goblins kitchen. But yeah, no, I've got a cold, as you can tell. I feel like a bit rubbish. I woke up with like a headache, took some like tablets and stuff, and that wasn't working. So about like 3:30, I rang my mum being like, do you still have Migraleave? She didn't, but she did have other migraine tablets that she said works almost as good. So I was like, please can you bring them round, because I cannot possibly go outside again. And so yeah, they got dropped off. I took them and went and had a nap for about an hour, and it made me feel much better, which is good. But also I feel a bit sad because my gingerbread cookies didn't turn out like at all how I envisioned them. Also, I specifically, so I'm not keen on like hard biscuits or hard cookies or anything like that. So I wanted to get soft ones. Like I literally looked up how to make soft cookies. Or soft gingerbread men. And they were not soft. They were still very, very hard. Very hard gingerbread men. I was not happy. I think I'm gonna sneeze. Oh yeah, I've been sneezing non-stop all day. Which I don't think has helped the headache. Right, front one. Where have you gone? No. You're on here, create. Front one. Thank you. Okay, that is not long enough at all. No, your TX has been... Oh! Been pending for that long? I don't know what the issue... Have you actually gone and messaged MetaMask, like, contact them properly, not the way loads of scam people try and tell you to contact them, like, actually go and contact them? That might be your next best option, is to do that. Right, let's just see how that looks. I like probably knock a little bit off of that. Oh my gosh, I'm dripping. Oh. Feel awful. I might have to, like, actually we haven't got like too long left. It's only an hour today. I can do it. I can do it, guys. I can. Right, that looks pretty good. Do we want it a little bit short? I think we do want it just a tiny bit shorter. 1, 2, trim, and set that to the bottom. There we go. That looks pretty good. I feel like as well, I might just put like a goblin here, like working this area, as if he's shoveling stuff in, which I think would be kind of good. Right, and we'll do create child front, bottom. Did I spell bottom right? I did spell bottom right. Cool. Right, and we'll grab hold of this. Oh, hello. Oh no, because it's not wide enough. That's why I changed it. Do you know what? It only needs to be like this, like a tiny bit. I can make that. Right, no. Delete this. Delete that. Right, what color did we choose? We chose 5, 3, 4. 5. There we go, and we can just do it ourselves. Oh my gosh, what issue? I am so sorry. Right, that looks good, right? Tried any new games? Only only the one I did a video about. I tried that. That's fairly new, and I suppose you could class the what is it? Plants vs Undead is somewhat new to me, so you could say that that's new. Oh, I bet that was pretty. Oh my gosh. Bless me. Ugh. Isn't sneezing so pretty? You've contacted them, hopefully. Yeah, I think it took them about like 5 or 6 days. With the issue I had, I did need to reset it, and I didn't know how. Like, I was really worried about doing that, so I was like really cautious. It did work, it was absolutely fine, but it did take them a little while to email me back. It wasn't like straight away or anything like that. Just make sure with resetting that you know your seed phrase and all of that. Don't leave it for people. Don't tell anyone your seed phrase. You know, all of that stuff that you should know. Be careful out there, guys. Doing it like this saves me from having to do it on the other one because they're duplicates of each other. Is why I'm doing it this way. So see, like that's got that there. They're duplicates. Both of them, so I don't have to worry about doing that. Right. If you don't feel up to it, cut it short. You sound like you should be in your bed. I've got work tomorrow, so no, I'm good. I'm good. I've had my rest. I'm good. I'm gonna be doing it. It's only for another 30 minutes. We're all good. Plus we're making stuff. Isn't it fun when we start making stuff? So I definitely want a goblin to be over here. So what I'm going to do off of the control node is create, and I'm going to call this goblin node, and then off of the goblin node, this is how you import a template over into here, like a person or something, into an animation thing that you want to do. Like this, we do import hierarchy, and then you find where it is, tavern peeps. I think it's this goblin, and then I just move him here. I'm also going to be doing an edit on him. He seems a little, this seems too high now. Like with him next to it, seems far too high. So we do need to make an edit on the height. Okay, that looks a little bit more reasonable. Might have to do a little bit more. Probably have to take a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Five off the top, and probably like one more down here. Seems reasonable. Let's trim that down and set to floor. Great. Okay, that looks more reasonable in height for him. The only problem is I didn't do all of this the same. I'm actually gonna pull this in 1, 2 to 35. Right, cool. Oh. Take care and get a nice rest after. I shall do. I shall do. Right, so we go to 42, 50. That doesn't help me when it's... Oh, wait, does it? 42, 50. Beautiful. This now needs moving down. The fire also needs moving down. Come on. Come on down, little fires. Yeah, this is much more appropriate for his height. Definitely. Right, let's just move this fully down while we do this bit. Right, so we'll just move it up. Across. Okay, that looks kind of... Oh... It's kind of okay. We may have to fiddle about with it a little bit. I'm all right with fiddling about with it. Right, so 40. Right, we've done a 41 there. I don't think that's quite right. And 66. Okay, so... Oh. Just move this down, please. Yeah, that can't be... That can't be right. Right, we do a 40.7. You in slightly. Can we just hover? Right, that is in the perfect place right there. Just these guys need to just be a little bit there. Right, perfect. And you... You're not quite perfect. Do you need to be moved over just a little bit? We will extend this by 1. And not color. We'll just extend it out by 1. Set to floor. Right, that looks great. Now you go up. Right there, looks good. We'll also, well, we're gonna have animation, so we'll leave it like that. There, perfect. Do you at least have some honey and lemon tea? That's what I've been, well, it's not honey, I think it was honey and ginger, but no, not honey, lemon and ginger. That's what I've been drinking. 100%. Right. So, now that we've got the Goblin here ready, this still looks... Does this look a little bit too high to everyone? For the Goblin? Or do you think we can get away with it being this height? I kind of feel like we could potentially get away with it being this height. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Right. So if we just get hold of the goblin, and I think... Oh, this isn't even placed. Control, we'll go down 1, 2... That on the floor now. Yeah, did we only delete 2? No. Not quite on the floor. -3. Yeah, -3. Cool. Right, and that brings it down. Yes, okay. Oh no, because now the goblin's down there. Right, we can move the goblin up low with the goblin node. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Right, that should be perfect height for him. Lovely. Okay, I feel like we need like a little table or something here. So, what would he have? Like, would we just have like a chopping board type situation? Maybe like on a keg or a little brown table? What do we think? Well, what do you guys want to see? Because I feel like he would have something to go over here with. What do you think? Because I do have, if I import, we could, where is my, could I just go here? Right, they're small kegs, right? I think they are like small kegs. So we would want to go, where's just the kegs? Where did I misplace tavern bar? No, that's what I was looking at. Random bits? Where did I put it? Did I end up putting it in? Like one of these? That's February, March. Kegs, there we go. We've got a keg right there. Lovely. Everything, okay, right. This is irritating. I'm gonna have to sort it. Right, we'll move that up to 0. We'll grab hold of the goblin. Move him down 3. And we will have to go onto this and do set to floor. And then we have to move all this stuff about. Actually, oh, that's fine. Why is that fine? Okay, I'm not gonna question it too much. We could have just like a keg here, and on top of the keg I can put like a chopping board or something, like I know what I want to put. We could delete cauldron as well because we don't need a cauldron for what I'm making. So new, and we're gonna call it cook board, pizza board, whatever you want to call it. That's basically what I'm making. Right, so get this in the middle right there, and we'll go for like a lighter color because I feel like we just don't have any lighter colors at all. Ooh. Hey Mohammed, how are you doing? How are you? And then just because we can, right, let's make this a little bit bigger there. Just because we can, I think I'm just gonna add like some food or something on there. Should we? Like, you know what? Right, let's just do this for a sec. Off of the keg. I don't want it to come off of the keg. Board. I'm just gonna call it a board. Right, how big did this board turn out to be? Too small! But at least now I know the sort of size I can work with is great. I love knowing the size of things that I can work with. And I want to rotate it this way. Also need to change the pivot on it as well. I definitely want the pivot over here. I'm gonna move it there because the pivot will move over. No, I want to move it here because the pivot will move. Right, so we can actually, I'm gonna go for a 10 by, and let's just move that right there. I'm good, thanks. What about me? I've got a cold and stuff, but I'm not doing too bad. I just got a cold. Could do with not having a cold, but it is what it is. All right. Also, what do we think of darkening up the color of this? I feel like it might just be a tad too light. I know I wanted it to be light. I feel like it's just a tad too light. Like, maybe if we just go for maybe like this brown, like a different shade of brown. There, I think this is nicer. It sort of goes with it a little bit better. What do you guys think? What do I think we could do with this? Just make us long, and let's get the pivot. Told you, wanted to move it over here. There we go. Because we'll want to move it by the handle, so it'll want to be moved. The pivot will want to be moved via the handle area. Right, I actually really like that. Looks good. Let's move this over here. Yes, right, this looks fine. Okay, we're going to import and we're going to bring over, I definitely know it's in here. Where's the table? Table finish, and here's a slab of meat. That on the board. I want it to stay on the board, so I'm actually making a child node off of the board, so when the board moves, that will move with it. So we're gonna call this meat, and we're gonna grab the meat. Oh, the meat's huge! Oh my goodness, the board is tiny compared to the meat. How is the goblin gonna... Let's grab the goblin, actually. I need to see. Okay, the board is tiny compared to the goblin and stuff. So we should probably make the keg slightly bigger. So we can definitely work with this a little bit more. We should make the keg out a little bit more. Yeah. So I'm thinking it's only 22, so I'm thinking probably 22, 24, 26, just so we have room. Oh, 26. We were on 22, so we went up 4 by 24. And I don't think we need to make it higher. I think the height is fine. Height is fine, so we'll move it 1, 2, down 1, 2. That should give us a little bit either side. Okay, now I need to be very careful. We're going to go the thickest point out. We're going to go 1, 2, there. Oh, wait. If I just go like this, 1, 2, 1, 2, there. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, cool. 1, 2, we got 1, 2 right there. We also haven't done the bottom layer, so we need to go 1, 2, 2. Oh, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Right, that looks great for that. 1, 2, 2, and get this one. 1, 2, right there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Cool. 2, 2. Okay, now we need to go for this one. Go 1, 2, but we also no, we just do it that side. We just do this side. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Oh. 2. And 1, 2, right there, lovely. And then we do the same for this bit as well. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2. Yep, and whatever reason we missed a bit there. So we've done that, so now we need to do this bit. So we're gonna go 1, oh, 1, 2 again, and 1, 2 right there. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Okay, that should have done that all the way around. The next thing we need to do is we need to bring these out. So we've already brought this out, so now we need to bring this out. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2 should be fine right there. 1, 2. Oh no. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. And we did do this one. Yes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1. Oh, 1, 2, 2. Cool. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 2, 2, 1. Gotta get it right. You gotta do furthest out one first. They don't line up and you drag them both out at the same time. Okay, that looks correct. I feel like this. No, we didn't move this one then, because I don't feel like this. It's moved outward. I think we did the sides. 1, 2. Yeah, that looks better. 1, 2, 2, 2. Yeah, that looks right. There, right. So we have now extended this. I feel like the top of it's fine with the barrel coloring. We could probably just recolor out just a little bit more. What are the same colors? That's nope. just extend that. Wait. Yeah, so I pulled that out, so I should extend that out. Put this out. There, and extend that out, and that there. Just pull all of this down, just one. A little bit hard with this guy in the way. There, right, I think that looks fine. Probably do with this going down one right there. And did we have... Right. Like that. Okay, cool. Right. That is absolutely fine. I am very, very happy with that. Make sure it's centered. Right, and from that, we can now make this bigger, which we want to make the width probably a 14 now that I'm a bit more used to what we're doing, and we'll make that a 32. Gonna get that into the middle, and everything else is fine on it. Gonna drag this out. Drag this down. We're gonna put the mirror tool on there. Going to shimmy it down just... Oh, whoops. Actually, that worked really well. Yeah. Pretty happy with that. We do want to make it thicker, though. Oh, I feel like the thickness is just a bit much. Maybe just one more. There. Either that or it just needs to be longer. 36. Let's go for a length of 36. Just have that. And maybe even do the handle like a different color. I feel would work much better. Yeah, we can have that a different color and even make it look like it's attached. There we go. That looks good, right? We're happy with that. I do still feel like it does need to be a little bit thicker. Gotta get that thickness in there. Maybe we could just there like that. Maybe make it 39 width. Oh, wrong color. Okay, let's just see how that looks. So, yep, and all the way down to 39. Come out and save. Let's just see how that looks. Let's move that. Keep the meat on there. Okay, that looks fine. I feel like that looks fine. Don't know about you guys, but that looks all right to me. Let's even just have it sort of look like it's going in as well. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, I'm very happy with that. I was originally just gonna make something like super simple, and now I've decided to put a goblin in here, which means I now have to do a bunch of animations for him, which I wasn't thinking about doing at all. Brand new subscriber here. Hello, Jackson Lowry. How are you doing? Appreciate you subscribing to me over on YouTube. It's very appreciated. Are you recently getting into crypto games and blockchain and crypto everything, or you've been in it for a little while? Basically, just tell me your life story is what I'm saying. Right, let's... Oh, gosh. What were we on? We're just on idle. Cool. Right, now we've got to delete a bunch of these. So the quickest way, I've told you guys so many times, the quickest way, instead of doing all of these individually, and I know I'm in the way, but instead of deleting all these animations individually, just save. I always go out of it just to not mess it up. And we want to be on Sandbox stream, Goblin Castle, basement, kitchen cauldron. Right, and what we do is we find all of these in here. You need to keep one for his position to be fine, so I always keep just idle. So I'm just double checking dodge dance. Yeah, we don't need him doing any of these. We do want to keep the idle, so I'm going to delete all those. Go to there. I'm also going to keep kitchen cauldron idle 01. And then we go to interact, and I'm just going down all of these, making sure. Don't know what that one is, so I'm gonna leave that just in case it's something important. And we've got like talk, taunt, thrust, recovery, a lot of thrust in there. We've got walk, warrior. Right, so we're gonna get rid of all of those and just move that down. And yeah, okay, so we got, oh, T is just him stood out. Right, so I'm going to delete that one. His body stayed all together, and I'm going to delete that one as well. So now we're just stuck with the normal idle that we started on, and we can edit it however we want. Keeping the kitchen. Keeping the kitchen? How dare you? But okay. Earlier just got into it hoping to find one I like, wondering what your favorite NFT game is and which one you think is most profitable. Okay, most profitable, Axie Infinity. It is a proven model to be profitable. No matter what people say, it's being like, oh, but everything's gone down. Yes, SLP has in fact gone down, but do you know what else goes down when SLP does? That's right, the Axie prices. So they sort of align. So if SLP goes down, the amount it costs to breed them, although AXS is needed, and that is pushing the price up a little bit, but you still get a really good return on investment. Now, there are a lot of games that I like the look of. War Riders is free to play. You can't really, before you could most definitely play that as a solo player. Now you need to find like a team of people to go around with. But yeah. War Riders is a good one. It is fun, but usually only if you've got a team to go around in. What else? Sandbox. It's not fully live in the metaverse, but like I'm doing right now, I can... Well, I'm a pre-launch asset artist, so I make all these. Am I making a kitchen? I am making the a cooking area for the kitchen in a Goblin castle. Yes. So technically, yes, I am making a kitchen. But me being a woman making a kitchen is... Yeah, okay. It's funny. Just ask me to make a sandwich and be done with it. I'm joking. I know it might be hard for you to tell because I've got a cold. And so I'm all cold-like right now. But, oh well. Anyway, oh, I've run over time as well. I'm only meant to be streaming for an hour. But let me just finish up for you, Jackson. You've come in. Kitchen guy is a meanie. It's fine. I don't mind playful banter. In the moment somebody pisses me off, I let them know. But nobody really makes me angry or says anything. It's usually just like, okay. But they said that it's nice that I'm making this. Like, yeah, it does look nice. It looks very good. I made this all myself. Multi-talented. Anyway, I do need to finish up. So my Thursday streams are 7 p.m. GMT until 8 p.m. GMT every single Thursday. So I will always be doing an hour at that time every Thursday. Sometimes I throw in a little bit extra, but because I'm not feeling too well, I'm not going to do any overtime today. They make a really nice... Oh, I think I haven't played it, but there's one called, what's it called? Light Night? Is it Light Night? Yeah, Light Night is a shooter game. So light is in light, and then night, N-I-T-E. I haven't played it, so I don't want to, but I have heard good things about it. I'm more into the MMO RPGs, so ones to keep an eye on, I do think, is Star Atlas, Ember Sword for sure, looks very, very good. Mirandus by Gala Games, the Galaxy of Lemuria, and Illuvium. I don't know whether, like, they keep saying that it's going to be like open world explore type thing, but it's also going to be auto battler type mechanics for the battles against the monsters in the game, so that could be one to have a look at. But the ones that I really do like, that I do find profitable, is Axie Infinity, proven model, high entry rate. War Riders, I don't want to say that you can earn a lot of money from that, but it's a fun game nonetheless, and you can earn a little bit. Sandbox, there will be play to earn aspects. Right now it's the land buying phase. We are slowly moving into the metaverse going live though, so yeah, that's gonna be good. Anyway, let's end on, where are you? Let's end on my Kong again. We do like ending on the animation on my CyberKong VX. Why does this pop up for Minecraft for you? I don't know why it pops up for Minecraft. It is a little bit... I do kind of explain the game, at least Sandbox in general, as a Roblox Minecraft-esque type game in the metaverse, where it has play to earn aspects, you can earn money, and you know, true ownership of your assets. But yeah, I don't know why it pops up for Minecraft. I definitely haven't named it Minecraft. Nor do I put Minecraft in any of the tags, but there we go. Anyway, I do have to finish. Let me go to my finishing, little finishing screen. Boom, there we go, cool. Right, so depending on how well I feel, I may do a stream over the weekend, but that will fully depend on how well I am. As many people don't realize, I do still go to work, and my work days are over the weekend, which also puts me in a more tired state to do streaming, but I will try if I have the energy and I feel well enough. Otherwise, I will be back on Monday, 6 PM GMT, streaming on the Sandbox channel, so check the Sandbox out, doing Voxedit. I will also be putting up live the Undead band that we created on those Monday streams at live for auction for their Halloween sale. So tune in for that. Find the Sandbox on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, DLive, Trove, everywhere, Theta, everywhere. They're everywhere. Find the Sandbox. Otherwise, I will 100% be back on Tuesday, 6 PM GMT, doing more of this type of stuff. As always, have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. Goodbye!